Imagine finding a small, battered cardboard box on the side of the road. You open it, and inside, you see something that makes your blood run cold. A lifeless little boy, bruised and malnourished, with no name and no past. More than 60 years later, no one knows who he was, who killed him, or why. This is the haunting story of the boy in the box, one of America's most baffling cold cases. Before we dive in, if you love gripping true crime stories, make sure to subscribe to World Crime Daily and hit that notification bell. Your support helps us bring you deep dives into the darkest mysteries. Now, let's uncover the chilling truth behind this case. It was February 25th, 1957. In a quiet, wooded area of Fox Chase, Philadelphia, a young man was walking through the brush, hoping to check his animal traps, when he stumbled upon something strange. A cardboard box from a JCPenney store. Curious, he looked inside. And what he saw was something out of a nightmare. Inside, the box was the naked body of a young boy, no older than 4 or 5 years old. He was malnourished, with cuts and bruises all over his fragile body. His hair had been crudely chopped, as if someone had tried to disguise him. But the most disturbing part, no one knew who he was. When police arrived, they examined the scene carefully. The boy had been wrapped in a cheap flannel blanket, and his tiny body showed signs of prolonged abuse. Investigators were certain someone would come forward, a missing child report, a grieving parent. But days turned into weeks, and then months. No one claimed him. Detectives chased down thousands of leads. They checked orphanages, hospitals, schools. But there was no missing boy matching his description. A breakthrough seemed possible when they discovered a bassinet sold by JCPenney, the same kind of box he was found in. But the trail went cold. No records, no purchases led to his identity. Then came the mysterious foster home theory. A local woman, Martha, made a shocking claim. She said her mother had purchased the boy from his birth parents and had kept him in captivity for years, subjecting him to horrific abuse before finally killing him in a fit of rage. It sounded like a real lead, but police could never verify her story. Another theory pointed to a traveling carnival worker, someone who could easily take a child, harm them, and disappear without a trace. The boy's small hands and feet suggested he might have been forced into hard labor, perhaps even in a life of trafficking. But once again, no solid proof emerged. For decades, the boy in the box remained nameless, a tragic symbol of a forgotten child. Then, in 2022, a DNA breakthrough changed everything. Using advanced forensic genealogy, investigators finally identified him. His name, Joseph Augustus Zarelli. But even with his name revealed, the biggest mystery remains. Who killed him? More than 60 years later, we finally know his name, but the case is far from solved. Who abandoned Joseph in that box? Was it his family? A stranger? And why has no one been brought to justice? The answers may still be out there, waiting to be uncovered. What do you think happened to Joseph Augustus Zarelli? Drop your theories in the comments. And if you want to hear more of the world's most chilling, unsolved mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It helps us keep these stories alive, and who knows? Maybe one day, justice will finally be served. Stay safe and see you in the next episode of World Crime Daily.